You're welcome back to my channel. This is Master BCM TV YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Remember to press the notification button for you to be seeing new videos. When I come on live, you are going to be the number one to be seeing the video. When I upload videos short into the YouTube channel, you are going to be the number one to see it. At the same time, when there's new comment, new reply to new comment, you are going to be the one to be the number one to be seeing it. Then you have the advantage of going back to the main channel to watch all the YouTube videos we have produced right from day one, that's beginning, to the present time. So please subscribe. People that have been watching the program since, they don't know how to subscribe. The good ones have been watching the video for a longer period of time, they don't know how to subscribe. Then the lucky ones have the advantage of watching this video, they don't know how to subscribe. I will now teach you now. You follow me up so that to show you how to subscribe to this channel so that you can get advantage of the new videos. So whenever I come on live, you are going to see it clearly. The notification is going to come to you. Whenever we upload a video into the YouTube, you are going to be the number one to see it. Whenever we upload short into the YouTube, you are going to be the number one to see it. So it is so very important that we should subscribe to Master BCM TV. Any interested people to know more, to know how far about the sharpening of the clipper blade, using of clipper blade, manual sharpening stone to sharpen different type of clipper blades in the sharpening studio. Let us subscribe now. This film you are watching, look under by the right hand side. You will see where the right SCRIB is subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribed with the notification bell. Press that notification bell beside D. You press it. It will now change to two bell option. It will now arrange from up to down. Press the one at the top. Painted white or black in color, write AWL beside it, which means you have taken the notification and you have subscribed. That notification is free of charge. Subscribe is free of charge. YouTube will not deduct any amount from your account. It is free of charge. Then it is you that are going to have the opportunity of watching the new videos. Whenever we come on live, you are going to be the number one to see it. Those are the advantages. When you have subscribed, subscribe is only one time. I'm sorry. Subscribe is only one time. Subscribe and notification is only one time. It is not twice. Once you have subscribed once, it is for lifetime. You don't subscribe again. So when the new videos are coming out, whenever I'm on live, you are going to see it. Whenever I post video, whenever I post short, you are going to see it. Whenever people comment, whether under any video they put comment there, you are going to see. When they reply to that comment, you are going to see it. So anything going on in the channel, you are going to be the number one to be seen there. That is the advantage of subscribe and the pressing of notification. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And secondly, I want to beg you, help me share this video out so that many people can get the advantage of watching the video. Help me share it out. I've shared it to about 5 groups. I bet still help me to share it out more so that it can go far. Many people can be able to watch it. Many people can be able to get the advantage of watching the video. Because this type of tutorial is for the whole world. This is Master BCM TV from Nigeria. Master BCM TV on YouTube. I'm from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. Now, our tutorial for today is how to use broken stone. You see the stone that are broken. Maybe you have one stone before and it is broken. So many people throw it away. Like I've told you in the previous tutorial that one of my customers saw one inside the dustbin and brought it to me. You see it? When stone is handled abnormally at times or by mistake, It can fall on the hard object and fall and cut into two or pieces. But it is not easy for the super hard manner sharpening stone to break. Though it can break, this one is a super hard manner sharpening stone. It can break, but it's not easy for it to break. But this one has broken now. You can see it. You can see it now. It has broken into two pieces. It has broken into two pieces. Two pieces. It has broken into two pieces. So when the stone is broken like this, many people used to condemn it. That is why we see half part of the stone in the dustbin along the roadside. They just throw it away in the bush. They believe this kind of stone is not good again. It's not useful again. That is the most people thinking. That is why they throw it away. There's one here. Let me show you another one. This one was brought to me. Somebody saw it inside dustbin. You see it? So I now sharpen it. I sharpen this side. I'm using this one to sharpen, collect money. You see it? Sharpening, using it for my own clippers too. You see it? So when stone is broken like this, that is not the end of the road. That is not the end of the road. We are going to use it to sharpen clipper blade. We are going to use it to sharpen clipper blade. Let me direct this one to this area. It's getting hot a little bit. It's getting hot. Yeah. So when stone is broken into two or more pieces, so some people can just look at it as if the stone is finished up. You cannot do anything again. That is why they find pieces of stone in the dustbin, in the bush, along the roadside. Now we are going to use this one to sharpen clipper blade. Let me return this one here. Let me put this one here. Let me put this one here. So we are going to use it to sharpen clipper blade and see how it's going to be. See the part we are going to use. Look at this one very well. You can see it. You see who here? Let us look at the other side of it. This side is smooth. This side is smooth. So which one we prefer to use? Many people will say this area. No, we are going to use here. This is the area we are going to use to sharpen clipper blade. Yeah, let me place it here. I want to position the camera very well so that it can stay by the center. This is the stone we want to use. So when you zoom out, you can be able to see it very well. You can see it now. So I want to place it in the center so that when you zoom out, I'm not going to zoom out for now. I will zoom back. I will zoom in. So that if you want to zoom out, you can zoom out on your own. So we are going to use this stone to sharpen stainless clipper blade. 3 sets. May God give me time. You know, I told you I'm doing about 6 different types of jobs together here in my studio. And I'm the only person here now. So if any of that will come, but I'm praying we should be able to do it very, very fast. I won't delay your time. Yeah. As usual, you clean your stone. You know, this one, you want to use it. That's broken. Let us clean the surface you want to use. Yeah. I clean my fingers. Then we apply the oil. Let me get it closer to the camera so that you see the oil apply on it. You can see the oil apply on it. You can see it. So this is broken stone. That is why I'm telling you that when you practice very well, you watch the videos. Go and watch the video. To my own advice to the learners is that watch the video first. Go and watch different type of videos on my channel, different types. Go and watch them. When you watch the videos on how I am sharpening different type of clipper blades, the way I'm treating the stone, I make my movement step by step. You watch all these things very well. You watch many videos. When you now watch many videos, through watching of the video, you will really understand what they call sharpening of the clipper blade. But for practicing, use a sharpening clipper blade on the stone. You just look one video, you watch one video, so you want to be sharpening. You can't get it right in that way. Watch different type of videos. It's an advice. I'm not forcing anybody. That is only at the best way you can get to understand it. When you watch different type of videos, then you have your exercise book with big. So important things, you jot them down. You take your biro, you take your what do you call it, writing pad or writing paper, you notebook. When you watch one video, when you watch it small, what do you gain from the video? You write it down. Whether how to activate the surface of the stone, you write it down in language. This is the way it started, this is the way you end it. Then how you did controlling is done. You write everything. You now be reversing the book. You be watching video, reversing the book. When you now get to understand, say, hey, so this is how the man is doing it. You cannot be practicing. But you never understand all difficulties surrounding the stone, surrounding the sharpening of the clipper blade. You just put the clipper blade on the stone, just be sharpening. You cannot be getting it right. I'm telling you. You'll be wasting time, wasting materials, wasting the stone, wasting the chemical, wasting the money. You need to watch different type of videos, different type from my channel. Go and watch them. There are many. I've opened many down now for you to watch. Go to live where I do live. You see them plenty there. You see them plenty. You go and watch them one by one from A to Z. You really study. You really watch and assimilate. You really understand the meaning of sharpening. After that one, yes, you jot it down. What you have gained from the tutorial, you jot it down. You now be taking it to do your own process. But by saying you want to be putting clipper blade on the stone without going through the videos, it's not easy like that. It's not easy. Now we take our special stone. You see the way I'm using it. You use it to cover the whole surface. Then I will now let me show you the inner surface of the special stone. Then let me show you the inner surface of the piece of stone we want to use. You see it? You see who here? It doesn't mean anything. We are going to use it. Doesn't mean anything. Let me see reapply a little again. Then I want to use the biscuit bone on it. This is biscuit bone. The reason why I hold it will be shifting. You can see it in this way. You see it shifting. So but when I hold it, it's going to stay properly on the spot. You see the surface of it. You see the surface of it. So I'll be showing you one by one. Either there's only one clipper blade we can sharpen. Or what I understand is to understand how to sharpen clipper blade. Not as many as we sharpen. That will make you to understand it. But the way I'll be doing it slowly for you to see what I'm doing clearly. That's the best way for you to really study it and understand exactly what I'm doing. If I just be rushing out after the other, you can't get it right in that way. And I want you people to know it. You know, we apply the oil first. I use a special stone to rub it. I apply another oil and now use biscuit bone on it to dull the surface. After that one now, number one thing, we have to prepare our blade down first. Number one blade we want to sharpen. We have to prepare it down. This is number one blade we want to sharpen. This is it here. Let me put it here. Then after this one now, I now apply kerosene to cover the whole surface. I apply kerosene to cover the whole surface. You see it? Though the stone the blade cannot work here. You see it? This area is not necessary. But remaining good part is necessary. So let me show you Inner surface of the blade you want to sharpen. Let me show you the inner surface of the bottom clipper I want to sharpen. You see it? So let us start from the bottom clipper blade. So this time around now, I'm going to use the whole surface. When I'm sharpening, let me position it at angle of 45 degree. When I position it at angle of 45 degree, when I'm sharpening this side, let me show you now. I divide the stone into the blade into two like this. You can let me zoom out first. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can see it. I want to control the camera very well. It is important you see it clearly. You see like that? I divide the blade into two like this. I divide it into four. I now take another pointer from the center here to here. This is where I'm going to place my thumb. From center here to the other side here, this is the place I'm going to place my thumb. You see the place? Here and here. You see it? Then, this time around now, the way I want to use the stone, I want to use the whole surface. When I divide the blade into two, I'm going to use the whole surface to sharpen one side. If I want to sharpen the other side here, I still want to use the whole surface to sharpen the other side. That's the system I want to use now. Let me apply the kerosene again. Yeah, let's go now. I'm going 20 times for one side. You see the way I'm going? Let me clean the back of the blade. That is 20 times. Times again. Let us clean and watch. You know, I told you, sharpening of the clipper blade is not by power. You don't use power. You only use less power to do it. The remaining one, they say we put it into ratio. Power is almost about 5%, while logic, tricks, technique, brain is 95%. So which means when you know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, you know how to sharpen your stone very well to your own taste. You know how to sharpen your clipper blade to your own taste or to your customer's taste. All what you need is experience, not too much power. When many people believe in power to be sharpening, you cannot go far. All the techniques, what are the problems surrounding? What are the good things surrounding? The advantages and disadvantages surrounding the sharpening of the clipper blade using the stone. You have to know everything. When you have know everything whole, you know where you can place your thumb or the back of the blade that can bring errors. There are some ways you position your thumb. When you sharpen finish, the error is going to come out. It's going to show face. You are going to have troubleshoot out. There is a way of using the stone that the stone is going to bring the problem to the clipper blade you are sharpening. There's a way of positioning your stone that will be giving you error. There's a way of you sitting down. When you are unbalanced, you want to sharpen clipper blade now, but you are not balanced on the bench you sit on. You will not achieve your aim easily. So you study all these things surrounding the sharpening of the clipper blade. How the problem can arise from the sharpening. Those are the videos you need to watch first. Where are the problem is in sharpening the clipper blade? Then after you know the problem, how can I test to get the problem out? I use the clipper blade I first sharpen it now, finish sharpening it, and now mount it on the clipper engine. I treated it, and now use it to cut. It doesn't cut. How will I be able to test where the problem has come from? Then when you get where the problem has come from, how did you place your thumb to bring that problem out? Those are the tips, the kind of film you're supposed to be watching very well. So when you know the way you can position your thumb, that is why I'm using, I will show you later, I will show you the inside. That is why I'm using the pointers to show exactly, this is practical, to be showing you exactly where you are going to place your thumb. The center here, you watch it, the center here, then the center here. Then when you place your thumb on the blade in this way, you let much pressure. I will show you now. You let much pressure. You see the mouth of the blade now. This is the mouth of the blade where it's cutting. This is the back. When you mount your thumb on top of the blade, you apply much pressure towards the front. Assuming you ratio your pressure on back of the blade like this, let 45 be at the back here, now 55 be in the front. So when you press it down, you let your pressure force toward the mouth of the blade. Not too much, but it should fall a little. This is where the blade is cutting. This is the back of it. So when you mount your thumb on back of the blade like this, many people don't know. They will mount their thumb, they now fall the pressure on the back of the blade to not cut. Then you mount your thumb directly on the surface of the of the back of the blade. Yes, Mumbo, I'm coming. I'm sorry. So let me still show you again. You mount your pressure. Let me use the pointer. You divide the blade into two like this. Where's the, okay, this is the blade. You divide it into two, then you divide it into four. You are going to position your thumb by the center here. Then as you mount your thumb on the back of the blade to apply pressure, you now let your pressure fall towards the back. When you sharpen finish, you are sharpening wrong side. It will not cut. Then when you mount your pressure directly on the blade, it's going to work for new clipper blades. The clipper that you have just used once or twice or three times now, then you mount your pressure directly on the back of the blade. It's going to sharp. But when you have been sharpening clipper blade more than 5-10 times, then you want to sharpen now, you mount your pressure directly on the back of the blade, you balance it up. The front may not cut at all. You let your pressure fall a little bit to where the blade is cutting, just a little. 45% pressure here, ratio 45 to ratio 55. You see 55 in the front, 45 at the back, which means when you press it down, little pressure will fall towards the front, towards the mouth of the clipper. You see it in this way. Little will fall towards here. 55 here, 45 here, or 40 here, 60 here. But for new clipper blade, you have not sharpened before. You balance your thumb on the back of it. You balance it up. It's going to sharpen. Then that balancing up is in the ratio of this one is 5%, this one's 95%. You see it like that? No, I'm sorry. In the ratio of 50, 55. 50, 55 in the front. So the difference is somehow small. The difference is small, or you mount it directly at the back. It's going to sharp. It's going to do correctly. But when you have been sharpening clipper blade more than 5, 7, 8 times, you let your pressure force towards the mouth of the blade. For new clipper blade, you balance your thumb at the back. It's going to cut. Those are the things you try to take note very well. You don't just put your finger anyhow. Watch now. It's okay like this, but let me still repeat it. It will cut like this. It's okay. The total flattening is there, total shining across is there, but let us repeat it again, show that to show properly. So there are many things supposed to know pertaining to the sharpening. That is why I'm doing this video slowly, for you to really understand what I'm saying. If I continue sharpening, I did not show you all those things. You will see somebody place the thumb. You won't know the reason where he exactly placed the thumb, where the pressure is directly on the back of the blade. Is it directly on top or fall towards at the right hand side a little bit, or for the pressure fall towards a little bit to the left hand side where the blade is cutting, or it falls to the front or to the back? Those are the things you're supposed to take note. Many people have good stone. If you don't know the way to position your thumb, your stone will not be giving you correct service. Might be thinking the stone is not good, and the problem is from your thumb. Many people have gotten the correct stone, original stone, that can sharpen very, 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 very fine. But when they don't see somebody to explain for them, where are you going to position your top or the back of the blade? How are you going to mount your pressure? Where is the pressure going to fall to a little bit than the other? This is the front of the blade where it's cutting. See the way I put it here? You want to mount your pressure like this, you put it by the center, then let it fall a little towards the area that is cutting the hair. You see it in this way. So if you let it fall towards the back, the whole mount will not work. I'm telling you sincerely, you can practice it. The whole mount will not work. It will give clearance in the front. So let us repeat it again. Treatment is very, very important. You can't do treatment and sharpening without treatment. Let me show you the surface. You see it. I return it. Let me show you the surface of this one again. You see it. Even half part of this one, you can use it to sharpen your clipper blade perfectly. This thing is to settle down and do it, not to rush. And when you are learning, you do things gently. You don't rush at all. You mean the kerosene. It has covered up now. You see the way I place it, that's angle 45 degree. So in sharpening of the clipper blade, I have 3 ways. Angle 45 degree, angle 90 degree. You turn it straight like this, angle 90. That is bottom clipper blade. All the upper clipper blade are placed at the angle of 45 degree for the 3 styles. But the bottom clipper blade, one is placed angle 45 degree in this way. That's 45 degree. One is placed in this way, angle 90. One is placed in this way, angle 0 or 180. You see it in that way. Those are 3 different positions I use. 1, 2, 3. The upper clipper blade for the 3 stand at the angle of 45 degree for the 3 methods. Only the bottom clipper blade is directing to different directions. So let us go for the second round now. Let me hold it so that it will not be shifting. That is 20. Again. Let us clean and check now. When you know how to sharpen the stone, I'm telling you sincerely, you won't apply much pressure. Before you can sharpen clipper blade and your hand will get hot, you will sharpen more than 200 set of clipper blades, more than 200 at the same time, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, before this your under thumb can get hot. But when you don't know the way out, sharpening of only one set of clipper blades, your hand will get hot. You apply unnecessary abnormal pressure on it. The more you are applying, the more you see. This one is when you put it down like this, that is potential energy. When you now mount your thumb, you begin to movement energy, or that is kinetic energy. The kinetic energy will now be producing, as this one surface is rubbing the other stone surface here now, it will now be producing heat. The heat will now be directly falling on top of your thumb. Before you know what is going on, this oil under your thumb will get hot. And what is get over hot too much, it will swell up. Once it swell up now, it will be over a month before you can touch sharpening of the clipper blade again, before you can heal up. It's over a month. This area, if this area get burned, it's over a month before you can reuse it again. It's over a month. That is why you need to take care. Person using stone to chop, like my own now, I'm using it to feed myself. It's part of the work I'm doing. I'm doing about 6 works together here, but it's part of the work, major work self. So when I should sharpen clipper blade, only one set of clipper blade, and my hand is swelling, which means it's over a month now before I can sharpen again. It will become next month. That is why you need to take care very well. That is why you're supposed to know everything pertaining to the stone and the sharpening of the clipper blade, so that the injury will be free. You will not have any injury at all. So that is why I'm saying sharpening of clipper blade is not by might, it's by system, logics, tricks. When you sharpen your clipper blade, when you watch the surface, you are going to know. Look at the surface now. You will see the total flatness, you see the shining. You see it in this way. It's well sharpened. It's not by power. And it's not until you are using too much pressure, too much power on it. No. Only say if you are moving faster, it will be like say you are applying much pressure. But those people watching you, they might not even know that's just light pressure. So let us put this one down here. So we are going for the bottom clipper blade now. Let me clean it. This is the bottom clipper blade. When we are slowing during the tutorial, when you want to do it, you can be able to fast. So I slowed it down because of you to see the whole secret one by one. Now you apply your oil. It's necessary. When you want to start for another blade, it's compulsory you treat your stone very well. You see the surface? Let me return it. Then after this one, I now apply your kerosene. You blow it to cover up. You see it in this way. You see that everything has covered up. You can see it. You put it back. The reason why I hold it that it cannot stay stable here. It cannot be stable there. Then this is the blade we want to sharpen. Okay, no need. I want to zoom back a little. That is 30 times. Let's apply small treatment. That is 20 times each for one side. Let me zoom back a little so that my hand will not be falling out. My hand will not be falling. Well, immediately I just do like this, my hand will fall out of the screen. So let me put it down like this here. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can see it now. You can see the surface. You can see the surface. You see the surface of it. This one too is correct, but you can still repeat it one time again. Let's repeat it one time. But it's okay like this, but let's repeat it one time. Let's repeat it one time. So you apply your kerosene to cover the whole surface. You blow it. Let me zoom out a little bit. Zoom in. I will zoom out. Let me zoom out a little bit. Let's leave it like that, so that you can see the way. Some people cannot know how to zoom out. So let me zoom out. I'll go 45 degrees. You see the way I'm using the blade, the sharpening. You see, you sharpen it to cover the whole surface. Look at it like this. That cover here, I go like this. You see the way I'm going to cover up. Then you come back in this way again. You see it. Not staying in one place. When you continue staying in one place, you are going to damage the stone surface. You are going to unbalance all, unlevel all. Then we have sharpened for one side now. Let me still reapply the chemical for the second side. Yes. Let me clean my fingers. So we are sharpening for here now. You still use the same method to cover the whole surface. You see the way I'm doing it? If you don't use smooth, if you don't see it very well, smooth, zoom out again. Zoom out, you can see it fully. You see it like that? That is to and fro 20 times each. Let us check now and see how the surface is. Sharpening is logical, technical. Let me drop it here first. Look at it now. Total shedding across, total flatness. So when you slowly practicing, you don't rush too much. One step after the other, you follow the normal protocol, normal steps supposed to, the exercise thing you're supposed to do, you are doing it. Don't jump any method. You see like this. So let us test now whether the clipper blade we are sharpening is sharpening correctly. So that is why I'm saying it. If you want to become a real professional, because you want to become a master in sharpening of the clipper blade, when you sharpen finish, you don't know how to test until you put it on the clipper engine. That one is too far. It's far away. It's far away. When you sharpen test the clipper blade, you now be putting them one by one. It will take a longer time. You're supposed to know how to test with your freehand testing styling method. You see the way I'm doing it? You test it freely. From there, you can study the inner surface, know where it's working, know the place that it's not working. It's very important. You see, let me get it closer to the. See the way I'm doing it? I'm doing 20 though. I'm going like this. Watch carefully from side to side. Side to side. You see it in this way. Then at the same time, going front and back. Sometimes when I go like this, look at it now. Side by side in the front now. Side by side is going back. You see it? Side by side is going front. Side by side is going back. You see it in this way. That is the way. Not only one place. That is why I want to be showing you all this thing fully. You can be able to be seeing it. If I'm doing it far away like this, you might be thinking it's only this side, this way. You go side by side. At this time, you go front and back. You see my hand? As you are going side by side, it will still take time to be moving front and back along with it. But you continue to be proud. You can't just get it at once. You can't get it at once. If you want to first start now, for learner, you close the mouth up. You do it in this way. You close it up. So when you do it like 10 times, you sit back a little. You do it again, 10 times again, you come back a little, you do it 10 times again. That's how you first start. So when you continue to be doing it in that way, you will not know how the system will enter your hand. It will just enter once. Once it just enter, you'll be moving side by side to go front and back again with it. You see it in that way. To get the major important thing, that's what I'm trying to say. If you base only on sharpening, you don't know these things. Fucking up will come in. You'll be fucking up almost every time. You sharpen. At the end of the day, it doesn't work. So that's why I'm saying sharpening of clipper blade is techniques, logics, tricks. Many things you don't think about it, you apply there. When you see person that will expose the secret for you. So let me put it here before I pick it, so that will not be like, say, I've changed the clipper blade. I want it to come directly to the screen. Let me open it. Now, when you see carbon from left hand side to the right hand side to fill inside, which means it's happening correctly. You see it now? If you use sharper to sharpen your clipper blade and you test, this is what the result you are going to get. This is the result you are going to get with sharper. You see it? So that is why I'm saying using a super hard manual sharpening stone, you can still use it like, say, you are using your sharper. The result sharper is going to give you, stone, super hard manual sharpening stone can still give you the same. So to my own side, sharper is good, super hard manual sharpening stone is good, all are equal. Why some people who probably specialize on the sharper, they may say sharper is the best, stone is not good. So many people who specialize on stone, they may say stone is good, sharper is not good. But to my own side, I use the two perfectly. I use sharper, I use the super hard manual sharpening stone the same way. So that is why I like the two. You see it now? So let us go for another blade again. You know, I've explained much to the public now. So the second one now will now be a little bit faster than this first one. This first one, we are stopping along the line explaining. So explanation is too much on this first sharpening. So the second one now, I think we have understood step by step I took. So let us go for the second one. Let me look for the one that masking tape is good. Let's pick this one. Masking tape of this one is good. I mean the back. Let me show you the masking tape at the back. You see it? This one is a little bit good. So let us sharpen this one. You use a biscuit bone, or if you like, you use your special stone first. Use the special stone first. You know the chemical. Let me use this chemical on this one so that you will not be disturbing me. I'm packing the chemical on top of this one, put it on this one, not using, so that you will not be wasting. Yeah. So I've used the special stone on it. Okay. The zoom is good like this, or let me place it by the center to come to the center very well. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. I want you to stay by the center. Yeah. Now you should use your biscuit bone on it. You see it? You see it now? You return the biscuit bone. You now apply kerosene to cover the whole surface. You see it now? You can see it has covered the whole surface. So all these things are necessary. If you don't do it that way, the chopping of the iron at the surface will not be chopping the same way. That is why when many people sharpen finish, one side will be up, one side will be down, one side will be up, one side will be down, because the treatment has not covered the surface of the stone. So when the clipper blade is moving up and down, where the chemical is, it will be chopping slowly, smoothly. Where the chemical is not plenty or there's no chemical, the other will be chopping excessively, abnormally. So that is why you see the face, it will not balance at all. When you now test it to cut it will not cut at all. So let us go for this one. So we don't need to explain too much on this one. Now I place the blade at angle 45 degrees and now use it to cover everything. I've re-explained just in fast way. That is 25 times. This 25 times again. Let me clean it and look how and study the inside. Yeah, let me come and show you now. You can see it now. You can see it. It's okay like this. It's okay like this. Let us go for the bottom clipper blade. When you are sharpening for fresh blade, you apply your oil. You treat it fully. You see it? Then you apply your kerosene. You apply it. Then let's take the upper clipper and bottom clipper blade. You can see it. Let us go at the angle of 45 degrees. You sharpen again to cover the whole surface. See you bend it. Moi. Voilà. That is 20 times. Again. Let's clean up and see what is happening on the surface of the blade. Let us see what is happening. I don't supposed to drop it because of the masking tape on the oil light, but I don't want it to get off from the card. You see my hand now? I don't want it to come out from the screen. That is why I drop it on the oil. You can see it now. You can see it. This one too is okay. It's okay. So when you know how to sharpen the stone, it's not compulsory you'll be pressing the clipper blade anyhow. No, gently you sharp. Once your stone surface is sharp, smooth, very well, you activated it in a way no need to apply much pressure. By not knowing much about this thing, you now apply much pressure. The more you apply much pressure, the more it will be giving heat to under your thumb. Before you sharpen for a week now, you don't carry injury. I think I've shown you the way this one side by side, then you go front, you go back, side by side, you go front, you go back, side by side, you go front, you go back, side by side, you go front, you go back. Let me still show you again. You see like this, then you still take start to go front to come back. But for starting, you blend the mouth up like this, you go like 10 times. Then you come back a little, you still go like 10 times. You still come back a little, that is a 100% gap. You do it slowly, you'll be getting it little by little. So which means you go back, you go front, you go back, you go back, side by side, you go front, you go back, side by side, you go front, you go back, side by side, you go front, you go back. That's how you continue. So let us open it now and see what is going on. I don't want this thing to get off from the camera so that not be like say I change the blade. You can see it now. The same style, which means it's sharpening correctly. That is the best way to sharpen the clipper blade. You see it in that way? So we have used broken stone to sharpen 2 sets of clipper blade now. Then I don't know whether we can go for thicker blade, because some people may be saying this one is Starex, that one is soft, it is Starex, why can't you use tapper? I'm just thinking though, I don't hear what you people are saying. I can't hear. I'm from Nigeria. Maybe you are watching me from Ghana or America. You are watching me from London. I don't know. But let us try the tapper clipper blade one before I go rest. I still have some others. I have one video I'm editing now. It's under editing. So I want to go back to that one. So let us sharpen this thicker one just to make it as just sample. As you have tried two set of starless small clipper blade, let us try the one upper clipper blade or one thicker blade. You see it? Let us try it and see what is going to happen. So that some people will not be doubting, say it is only small blade, that one can sharpen, jare, cannot sharpen the bigger one. That is why you didn't sharpen it. That is why you can't use that bigger blade on it. It is only the small blade, the other one can sharpen. Broken stone cannot sharpen anything. But I've cleared it out on the starters now. I've cleared it out. Then about the thicker blade now, some people will still be arguing. So this half stone, you cannot sharpen the thicker blade. You cannot sharpen. That is why you didn't sharpen the thicker blade, only sharpen the starters too. So let us try this one. I've cleaned the back. So let me apply the masking tape at the back. I don't want to put it on the oil. Make sure you protect your masking tape. I will show you the way to protect your masking tape as new viewer, because YouTube studio is telling me that it is 85% new viewers now. 85% this morning. 85% new viewers. Remain 15. They say 10 is casual. 5 is regular. You see the way you protect your masking tape, so in case of dryness of the gum, so that the gum will not dry. You see the way I protect it? It was the same way I put this one before, because I'm using this one, I bring it outside. If you don't use it, this is how you want to protect it with nylon or cellophane. You see it in that way. So you take note. So let me apply the masking tape. That I call this one grid. Let me apply the grid. GRID or GRIDDING, griding. Griding. That's what I call the name. This thing I'm doing. Apply the masking tape at the back. Let me get it closer to the camera and show you. You see, you can still do it better than this one, but don't let this masking tape cover this mouth where the clipper blade is cut. You see, I leave it untouched. Don't let the masking tape cover it, because the moment you are sharpening, the chemical get under it, it's going to remove all. That's number one. Then this one is for the bottom clipper blade. You can still do it better than this one to cover reach here, to cover reach the other side. You see it? Then look at the mouth. See the way I give the mouth space. Let me get it closer to the camera. Yeah, you can see it now. Don't use it to cover the mouth. You see I leave small portion towards the engine of the blade, towards the edge. You see it in that way. Don't let it cover. When you are looking far away, you might be thinking I cover all. That is why I'm showing you step by step, one by one after the other. You can be able to understand everything fully. So you don't need to hide anything there. Then let us sharpen this one. With this one will not take us much time again, because all what we have been explaining since, I will still apply the system again. We apply our oil, that is engine oil, motor engine oil, light one. When you buy thicker one, you mix it with little kerosene to get it light. You will take our biscuit bowl now. Oh no, let's first use special stone. This is special stone. After we use biscuit bone, after we apply kerosene to cover the whole surface, you blow it. It has covered up. Let me show it up. You see it like this. So you try to follow this thing. Don't jump it. You can't sharpen without activating the surface of the stone. You can use ordinary kerosene. You can use ordinary oil to sharp. You can mix oil and kerosene to sharp. You can use biscuit bone. You can use catalyst. Anyhow you like, we are going to result in the same thing. Let me show you the surface. So let us sharpen now. $20. 20. This one is thicker than the Starex. Very, very stubborn to sharp. still remain a little. Let us go. Let me show you first before we repeat it again. It remains towards the edge like this. It has not touched the edge finish. I want to locate here. You can see it. That white line towards the edge like this does not touch it. That white line does not touch it. So let us repeat it. So you don't need to use special stone again. Only the catalyst or biscuit bone. Blow it. That is 20 times again. Yeah, let us watch it now. Let me drop it here and pick it. You see it direct to the camera surface. You see it like this. It's okay like this. It's okay. Let us sharpen the bottom clipper blade. For fresh starting, you use your special stone. You see this surface I'm using. This one is smooth surface. This one is smooth surface. But this smooth surface, this one is sharper than this one. This one is smooth surface number one. This one is smooth surface number two. This one has power a little bit than this one. This one is low in the working than this one. The two are perfect. But this one is a little bit stronger than this one. This one is smooth surface. This one is smooth surface too. Any smooth surface, you are going to be using special stone on them. You use the special stone first before you apply the biscuit bone. Yeah, let us go for the bottom clipper blade now. Let me clean my fingers. You hold your stone very well, not to be shifting or shifting one side or the other. $35. 35. Let us clean it and see how it's going to be. Let us clean it and see how it's going to be. Let me drop it here and pick it up again. This is it. Let me pick it direct. Yeah, you can see it now. You can see two things there, total flatness and total shining across. Let's go for a little bit. You see it like this? You see the total, mere looking at it, you can see the total flatness and total shining across. Those are the two things we are looking for. And when you use sharper to sharpen clipper blade, those are the two things we are looking for, total shining across and total flatness. Once you can get it to your clipper blade, will cut. To cut. So let us test it now and see whether we are going to sharpen it correctly or it is not sharpened correctly. So when we test it, testing will give us, if it remains one place to be resharpened, we are going to see it and we are going to resharpen it. So when you become a professional, you don't do mistake. You don't do error. The reason why I'm saying you don't do mistake, you don't do error is that you know how to test like this. So when you test finish, when you study the inner surface, wherever it remains, which means the stone has not work reach there. and your eyes cannot see properly, that's the reason. Then you have to repeat the sharpening to correct it. Simple. But when you do mistake, you try your best to correct it, the mistake is still there, which means you have an error. Try to understand me well. When you become master, that's why I'm saying you're supposed to know how to test whether your clipper blade gets error. Then when you now discover through the testing that the error is there, you don't make mistake. You know the way to correct it. If you don't know the way to correct it, which means you have made a mistake, until somebody assists you to bail you out of the problem. But when you know the tricks to test whether the clipper blade you have sharpened is correct, and number one thing, you're supposed to know the way to position your thumb at the back of the upper clipper blade, number one, at the back of bottom clipper blade, number two, to make your movement to the surface, where you're supposed to cover on the surface, how to activate the surface of your stone, how to apply pressure on the back of the blade. The pressure should not be more than each other. The number of stroke counting should be the same. All these things you master them. That's what I'm saying. To sharpen is very, very easy when you know all these things surrounding the sharpening. But when you don't know them, you'll be sharpening rubbish every time. Sorry to say, person will be sharpening 0.000% almost every time. But you have know everything surrounding it. When the mistake comes, you test, you see it, you remove it. You are a professional, you are a master. But when you don't know things surrounding the sharpening of clipper blade, you are sharpening and the error come out. You don't know the way to solve the problem, which means you have a problem in sharpening of the clipper blade. I always say it don't depend only on sharpening of the clipper blade without knowing everything surrounding it. If you don't know it, you cannot sharpen successfully. It can't last you more than a month. When they give you a new stone, you can't sharpen more than a month. After a month, error, that error will not stop. It will be increasing. So if you really want to understand, you see the way I'm doing it, I suppose I've sharpened even 30 sets of clipper blade. But sharpening, showing you, explaining, showing everything, you can be able to grab it totally. And that is how you watch my videos. When you watch video finish, go back, subscribe to the channel, press notification button so that when new videos are coming out, you can be able to come on live anytime. This one I'm doing now, I program it around 5 o'clock in the evening. See the time I'm doing it now. So when you look at the time and you target that time, you miss it. Because I may program 5 o'clock in the evening, maybe I'm busy now. Last time I'm less busy, I would not be sitting down, be watching myself in my studio without doing anything. As I am now, I'm editing two videos at the same time. I have another work I'm drafting on the table. You see it? I now left to those things now I put them under editing. I come back to the tutorial again. Not waiting for 5 o'clock in the night again. Can you see it? So when you stand by waiting for 5 o'clock, which means the program has come before 5 o'clock, though you watch it during that time again, you are still going to see it if the video is not locked. Because at times there are some tutorials when we finish like this, I put them under membership. You can't see it again unless you registered. That is why I'm saying subscribe and press notification button. The moment I'm on live, you join me. There are some videos, immediately I finish the live, I put them under membership. Nobody can watch it again unless you join the membership. I know what I'm saying. If you don't know anything, so you must have to watch different of my videos. Different. You watch more than 500. Continue watching. When you watch it to a stage, your mind will tell you you are competent to sharp. Because you've known much things surrounding the sharpening of the clipper blade. You have known everything. Just like say you want to learn driving. You know where trafficator is, left one, side one, emergency. You know where indicator is here on the dashboard. You know the brake, how you can apply the brake when you are on high speed. When your speed is slow, you know how you can apply it. You know when to use your clutch, how to apply your gear, how to check for tire, how to check for gauge, oil gauge, brake fluid gauge, clutch fluid gauge, how to check for your extra tire, how to check your doors, whether they are with their lockware, your boot, your bonnet, how to open the bonnet, how to close it, how to gauge your oil. If the oil is back, you can know it. If the oil is okay, you know everything. You know how to use your jack, where to position it at under the body of a car. How to first loose the four bolts before jacking it up when you have extra flat tire. You understood all these things very well. How you can make your overtaking, how you can balance up again during time to overtaking, time not to overtake. How to control your steering, how to control everything, how to control your seat. The seat you are sitting on has adjust. When a third somebody is using the car, and you borrow a motor from somebody, you want to sit down, a long person, when you sit down, now your leg and your two legs will not touch the brake and the clutch, because the person driving is a tall somebody. You need to adjust your seat, bring it to a little bit into the front to adjust it into your own height. All these things have sense, common things. So when you now refuse to know all these things and you say you want to drive car in a highway, you will cause a very, very great accident. The same thing with the using of the stone. You have to know everything surrounding the stone. Sharpening. When you understand them all, after you now lay your hand in sharpening, when error comes, you know how to test. When you see where the error is, you know how to remove it. What else again? What remains again? You can sharp. When you sharp, everybody is getting error. When I test it now, if there is error, I will correct it now, which means I'm a professional. If you are unable to correct your error, you are not mature. Somebody who do mistake and correct him or herself on the spot, and the owner of the clipper doesn't even know. The customer stay near you, you tested, he doesn't know what you are doing exactly, because he's not teaching. He or she did not know anything about it. You test, you look at it, error here, you know that one in your mind, you won't speak it out. Then you repeat it on the sharpening again, you correct it, you test again, it's okay, you give it to the owner. He or she will not know that you made any mistake. But when you don't know how to clear error, when you do it, where I'm going before, they used to sharpen this thing under 10 minutes. This man is getting to 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and I've got to test it, I'm going. You now test it doesn't work. Okay, clear the error. You can't clear it. You are not mature. That is why I normally explain. Know everything surrounding the sharpening before you lay your hand in sharpening. Go and watch my videos. Different on my videos. Go back, I'll open many videos down for you to watch. When you watch live finish, go back, go all those live, go be watching them. When you watch, you may be thinking they are the same. They are not the same. What I'm saying there are different. What I'm seeing on the surface of the stone are different. On the surface of the day are different. They are not the same. Only I have pattern of doing my job. I do them in the same pattern, but applying of all these things different. When you get to watch them, you really understand what I'm saying. Then the mixture that used to occur, when some people sharpen clipper blade, they have part of it may be working fine. They may not work fine. I've solved the problem there. That is why I'm saying go back and watch my videos. When some people sharpen finish, this side will work, the center will not work. When some people sharpen clipper blade finish, the center will be working, this side will not work, this side will not work. When some people sharpen clipper blade finish, plenty side of this one will not work, only little area will work. When some people sharpen clipper blade finish, plenty will work, small will not work. We have different. Some people sharpen clipper blade, the whole mouth will not work. Some people sharpen clipper blade, when you test now slowly, it will be cutting. When you move your hand fast, it will stop. We get different type of errors on the sharpening of the clipper blade. That is why I'm saying go back and watch the videos. Don't depend only on the sharpening alone. If you want to say you want to base on sharpening only, you can't know it. Practically, I'm telling you. Everything surrounding the driving of a car, you must have to know it before they put you behind the steering. You can never see somebody who teach you motor car without showing you all those things I've explained for you. He just put you on the back of the seat, say, let us go on highway. Very, very risky. The same thing with stone. This stone, as I'm doing it, we thinking this thing is easy. Go and try it. Sharpen 10 sets of clipper, they test them, see how many go up. That is why I'm saying, things surrounding the sharpening of clipper blade, surrounding the stone, go and watch those videos first. Let us study this one now, because some people will be saying we are sharpening for small clipper blades too. Now it's working. This small stone, you can only sharpen the starrest. You cannot sharpen the bigger one. We are sharpening the bigger one now. It's under testing. When we test it now, don't forget you go side by side, you go front and back. When we test now, see where I put it. I won't remove it. It's only my hand I remove. When I want to pick it, I pick it directly to the camera. See my hand though. I don't want it to get out of the camera at all. Let us watch carefully. You can see it. So what can you see now? If you use sharper to sharpen your clipper, this is the result you are going to get. Nothing different than this one. You see it? This is the exact result you are going to get. If you know how to use stone very well, you are going to get the same type of result. You see it? So anybody have question for me? A minute. I want to go to other videos. I still have two videos I'm editing here. So if there's any question for me, put it in that comment. And if you want to see me through my WhatsApp for help, +234 816 362 0990, +234 816 362 0990. Thank you.